Now, a KXAN News investigation.
9 years since the murder of an East Austin business owner, and no one's been arrested. But tonight, there's new information in the unsolved case. Abraham Macedo was gunned down at his record store in 2003, and tonight, KXAN's Shannon Wolfson discovered there's something about this murder police have never revealed publicly until now.
Abraham Macedo Sr. was looking for the American dream.
They were wanting to try to do better for themselves.
He came to Austin with his wife, his son, and 2 daughters from Mexico and opened this discoteca in East Austin.
He was trying to protect his livelihood, and unfortunately, he was shot and it cost him his life. It's been 9 years. I was called out to a shooting homicide that occurred at 3128 Manor Road. When I got out of the scene, I found that the store owner, Mr. Macedo, had been shot and killed.
APD homicide detective David Fugit will never forget Abraham Macedo. He's worked more than 200 homicides. This is the only one he hasn't been able to solve.
It's just been, it's been tough. We don't have a lot to go on.
Macedo and his wife were in the store late on November 14th, 2003.
They were boxing CDs to sell at the flea market the following day when Sarah, the wife, heard the door chime.
At the front of the store, she saw 2 men with guns, wearing masks, only their eyes visible. They wanted cash. She told them there wasn't any.
At that point, one of the assailants went to the back of the store and confronted the husband. She heard multiple gunshots, and then she heard the door chime as the robbers fled the store.
Back inside, Abraham Macedo was dead as his wife cradled him in her arms. These never-before-released crime scene photos show a robbery gone terribly wrong. The end of an American dream.
Austin 911. Yes, my parents have a business. It's on 3128 Manor Road. They're shot. My dad just been shot there.
For the first time, Austin police are also releasing 911 calls from that night. One from Abraham Macedo Jr., just 17 when his father was gunned down.
My dad just got shot.
Another call from a man named Jack who worked in the area and went into the store to help Mrs. Macedo.
Hold on. What happened to you? You get shot? You get shot? You've been shot. Okay. Where at? He's in his chest. Looks like right in the heart. This doesn't look good.
Right at 9 o'clock, while in my business, heard what sounded like gunfire.
Jack is talking to us about that night for the first time. We're concealing his identity at the request of Austin police.
When I got to the back of the store, this gentleman, who I knew was her husband, was laying on the floor. And I could tell right away that he'd been shot, and it's, things didn't look very good.
But there was someone else in the area that night, someone only the police knew about until now. A teenager at this apartment complex across the street from the discoteca who saw 2 masked men get into the back seat of a car and drive away. The only person who can confirm there was a 3rd suspect, the getaway driver. According to that witness, the car was a black 4-door sedan with dull paint, maybe a mid-90s model Honda or Toyota. The taillights were squared off. Police haven't talked about her publicly, but now want anyone who might know anything about the case to know themselves. The police do have descriptions and a credible witness.
I guess the reason I never heard any more about it was because nobody ever got caught. And that makes me feel sorry for the family.
It's a solvable case. There's not any question. I'm just hoping to solve it sooner as opposed to later.
A case that ended Abraham Macedo's American dream, but finding who killed him could put an end to his family's long nightmare. Over the years, police have chased down leads like a group of young Hispanic men targeting Hispanic-owned businesses in the area around the time of the Macedo killing. You can read more about that with this story at KXAN.com. Crime Stoppers is still offering a reward in this case. Anyone with information can call them or the APD homicide tip line. Reporting in the studio, Shannon Wolfson, KXAN News.